Audrey, hello. Hello. How are you? Aw. He was comfortable. You want to go back to sleep? You're tired. Okay, well, she'll be joining us today. Just chilling back there, having a nice little nap. As I wish I could be doing right now, but I don't have the luxury for that. So we're talking about waking up. We're talking about how hard it is and how easy it is to listen to that little voice in your head that says, sleep, sleep more, sleep for another 5 hours, even though you have stuff to do. That's the topic today. That's what we're doing. But without further ado, let's get into it. If you could wake up at any time without fail, what time would that be? Really? Comment that time. Drop it in the comments. Tell me whether you actually managed to get up at that time or if you're also struggling to do so. I struggle to get up almost every morning, so if you do too, you're not alone. Today we're talking about waking up and how difficult it is to do that and to, get up and slay the day. Let's get serious here. I can wake up at a specific time. If there's an urgent manner, I don't have a problem, getting up at my alarm because it's urgent. However, waking up early, let's say 7 a.m., just to get an early start feels impossible to me. I don't know if everyone experiences sleep inertia on a regular basis, but I assume everyone has experienced it at least once or a few times. It's so difficult to fight that urge to lie down and sleep longer. Morning people must be built differently because how are you able to fight the need for more sleep? How? Like this morning, I woke up to feed my cat at 8:30. I always do that. But even after going downstairs, feeding her, and going back up the stairs, my mind, body, and soul is just begging for more sleep. And that's what I did. Now let me clarify. This isn't the case every single day. Most days, I get out of bed at 8 a.m. and I feed my cat and stay up. I continue with my morning, and I have breakfast, and I live the day. I slay the day. My problem is that I wish I was able to get up earlier. You see, I want to be able to wake up at 7 a.m. on my first alarm and have a longer morning, kind of have more day in the day than I usually do. Except I suck at waking up on my first alarm, so whenever I do wake up at 7 a.m., my body is too tired and I end up just snoozing and sleeping until my 8 a.m. alarm. And you might be thinking, Froy, just go to bed earlier. You'll feel more rested. I know that. And sure, most days I don't get as much sleep as I should, but when I do get 7 or 8 hours of sleep, I still struggle to get up. I know sleep cycles are a thing and that waking up at the end of one makes waking up easier, so maybe I'm waking up in the middle of a sleep cycle and that's what's causing, the drowsiness, the grogginess, or whatever. So I've been trying to abide by sleep cycles and setting my alarm at what I think would be the end of one. I'm just basing it off of 1.5-hour intervals from when I go to bed. That hasn't exactly worked for me. I think I had one morning that I felt good, but for the most part, I still felt more or less groggy and just bleh. Maybe I'm still not getting enough overall sleep. I might just be overall sleep deprived and I have sleep debt from years of staying up late throughout my life. So that's something I've got to work on. I've heard of smart alarms and I haven't wanted to buy one since I don't think I want to spend money on something like that if I don't necessarily need it. So I think I just think I need to make lifestyle changes and work with what I have and just be better about living a healthier lifestyle. With that being said, if you, viewer, if you have good habits and if you're a morning person, if you don't struggle with this sleep problem that I have, leave any tips or advice, leave it in the comments. Help us, enlighten us. If you're looking for help yourself, leave a question as well. Maybe someone who has it figured out will see it and they will, respond, give some feedback to you. So yeah, this feels like a short video. I just kind of complained about how much waking up sucks, but that's what this is. It is a one-sided conversation where I just shout at you what's in my head and I could just shout at her. Oh, she flinched. Never mind, I'll leave her alone. Waking up is difficult. I think I just need to work on myself. I need to work on my habits. not eating late, going to bed early, not using my phone like up until the very last minute that, you know, I go to sleep, you know, just things like that. And this is the case, I feel, most of the time with most people. We know what we need to be doing differently. Like, I feel like a lot of times we're like, why is this so difficult? Why is this so hard to do, to get done? And we know why it's difficult. We know what we're doing that makes things hard. But I don't know what it is. I don't know if we're addicted to things, or if we have a dependency on certain things, or it's like comfort. We know what we're doing. We know what behaviors are leading to poor results, but we struggle to give them up. Sometimes I do be eating at like 11:30 p.m. and that's not that's not good. That's not good. I'm in bed right there on my phone, just scrolling through TikTok or anything, watching YouTube videos, and it's like all that blue light. I know it's not good for me, but I do it. Just like eating habits, it's like, oh, I know these Dorito Flamas are going to punish my gut in like 2 hours or the next morning, but they taste delicious. I don't care that Red 40 is bad for me. I'm gonna eat it anyway. It's like, we know what's bad. But that's enough out of me. I don't want to dive too far into that. That feels like a whole topic for another video. But yeah, thank you for watching this video. Thank you for giving me the time of day. Again, if you have advice, want advice, or have any other ideas for what else I should talk about in another video like this, drop it in the comments. But yeah, thank you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, hope you have a good rest of your day, week, month, and leap year. Goodbye. Thank you for watching. See ya. She slept through this whole thing. Look at her. No reaction.